We in.
Lego.
English versus French. What a way to begin it all.
The classic.
MarineLorD on the English.
Ooh.
It's alright. Predictions. Predictions.
Yeah, the predictions. That's the real question.
Classic matchup. MarineLorD will win.
I mean, I think MarineLorD's got to be the favorite, but it should be a close match, right? It'll be a nice solid. I'm expecting a 3-2.
I don't know. BeastyQT does seem to know what he's doing. You know, he does seem to be strong.
He is pretty good at the video game, I guess, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And how much better can you be at a game like this? Can you be 3-0 levels of good? Really?
I mean, is he wrong though?
He's not.
All right, so we have our French player in the upper right.
Scout. Second scout opener. English.
Cheeky second scout. I like it. Oh, English went double scout. Ah, okay.
It's frowned upon, but here it is.
Well, MarineLorD
They both did.
probably knows better than I. So I'm going to go ahead and say second scout, terrible idea. Why would he do such a thing?
They both did it as well. Like, at what point do you say enough is enough? 6 scout opener, 7 scout opener. When do you say I'd rather have a villager, please?
Now that these scouts have been nerfed into the ground, I'd say 0 scout opener. Just don't bother.
70 food.
It's like TVT though. It's like, Reapers and Hellions, where you're like, you could either make like 1 Reaper and then just try to like defend from the annoying units and not die, or you can make like 12 and just try to go win the game with them before anything substantial is out. You know?
Yeah.
Kind of have the option there too.
All
Looks
right.
like not
so
too
it's
much.
The infamous double scout opener for both players. They slow themselves down by 1 villager. They're trying to steal some more sheep. Who actually stole more sheep?
I think like Beastie did by like 1 or 2. But like, yeah, I think so. I think you got a couple extra. It's not quite done yet. There might still be a couple sheep out on the map, but it's looking pretty bare. Beastie got a good trade where he grabbed like 3 that were on MarineLorD's side of the map, so you got a couple extra. The double English scout is to stop double French scout. Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. I think you're gonna build 2, so I'm gonna build 2 too. That's how it goes, though. That's how it goes. That's okay sometimes, you know.
There it is. The longbow house.
Yep, the house of longbow and the house of knights. Now I'm sensing the future that we're going to see knights and archers against longbows and spearmen. What do we think? Is my sense of the future correct?
I think in this long cast that we've done together, you've learnt the entire game. And how it's just make 2 different types of units.
That is pretty much the majority of it. Ooh, you know what? A couple cheeky sheep here for MarineLorD. I feel like there's that initial round of sheep where one player takes an advantage, but if the other player is diligent and they can find those remaining couple of sheep that are always out on the map,
and those last morsels,
put themselves in an okay spot. I actually think it's going to be like basically even sheep now. I don't have any idea if there's a way to tell that, but I feel pretty confident that Beastie was 2 sheep ahead. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it even. No more animation cancel. Scout harass, not so strong.
Alright, no super quick barracks yet. Ah, there it is. It's just started.
As you say it, there it is.
As I say it. And yeah, just a school of cavalry for now. For Mr. Beastie. And yeah, it's just some good old-fashioned pressure builds.
There is lag. Unfortunately, it must be a server thing, but I've been experiencing lag on certain servers today, and the stuttering is really, really frustrating. I don't know what's causing it.
Huh. I'm not getting it this game, which is interesting.
Maybe I have too many things open. Close a couple of things. Nope, did not help at all, unfortunately. But I'm also very far away from the server that you guys are all very close to.
Yeah, I think
So it could be related to that. Close the porn during casting. Oh, you're right. Sorry. Downloading. I'll pause the downloads. My bad.
Classic streamer mistake.
Happens to the best of them. It's from AoE, not from the internet. Well, what are you gonna do then? It turns out being on the opposite side of the world as the servers does have some downfalls occasionally. We got Longbowmen just running across the map here. MarineLorD gonna get a little bit aggressive before too many units come out. Although we do have double archery for Beastie.
Yeah. The emergency double archery range.
Yeah.
And again, we're making horsemen instead of knights. Horseman
okay.
archer, that's new meta. Everyone seems to be enjoying.
I guess so. It's yeah. Again, I feel like just a little more microable, right? Yeah, we saw MarineLorD do this earlier against Eric, if I remember correctly, and was able to really utilize the micro ability of the horseman to good effect.
Yeah, it just feels like as French you've got a unit that heals. It's so powerful that it can heal from 1% to 100% health. Whereas horsemen don't do that, they just slowly and surely die.
I mean, you know,
The
this is kind of
longbow.
cute. Yeah, the longbow. Shooting those long bows.
That was only 4 archers that killed that village. Feels good. Ah, the spearmen have found a horseman.
Spearman. A little bit back and forth. Just cheeky a little bit back and forth.
Yeah, this is the tides of cavalry archer and archer spearman.
I wonder
They're
if
just
the
gonna
fact that
push
he was
into
pushed
each
off
other.
of gold pretty quickly is part of why, because knights cost gold, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah,
It costs
yeah,
a bunch of
knights
gold.
do cost
So
gold.
I assume that's why he's going for horsemen, because he got
You
pushed
think
off
just
gold.
out of necessity, that's fair.
Because the gold is the most vulnerable thing here.
Yeah, it's the kind of gold with the second gold directly in front of it, which isn't helpful
Yeah.
at all. There's one in the corner though, that might be helpful and relevant. Yeah.
Now MarineLorD trying to move around the top side. Ooh. Might be able to catch these scouts. That's a problem.
Yep, they're
Those scouts
very
are
slow
nice
now with this
and
upgrade.
slow.
Whenever
But
they're
once they
actually
have
holding
the,
me.
yeah, once they have the thing on
You
the
can
back.
drop it.
That's what I was gonna say. If they could drop it, that'd be good. But it looks like you'll be able to get a couple of them out of there. It's enough here for BC where he feels like he can maybe take a bit of a fight, but I'm not too sure about that. Might just want to micro a little bit back and forth. More longbowmen just moving across the map here. Keeping the pressure on. That seems to be the English way against the French.
Yeah. against everyone. You just make sure they don't get a second TC. They can't feel comfortable to be greedy. Because the English just don't have anything particularly good about their economy and booming and getting into a late game situation. But they do have longbowmen, and they can make you spend things.
They don't have late game, but they do have longbowmen.
Yes, that sounds a little bit like late game. Longbow, see? Close enough.
True. Starts with the
Something
same
to
letter.
Yeah.
Similar amounts of syllables.
Yeah.
Late game, longbow. Yeah, okay, I see it. A bit of a skirmish here. I like the horses moving in, moving out. It's kind of cute. But good targeting here from MarineLorD, trying to take down those archers as much as possible without losing too many of his own. Oh, and the horses are going right in. Fighting against the spearmen. The lag is a little bit painful. I'm sorry, guys, but I promise you the fight is happening. It's happening in real time.
Wow.
Yeah, good cleanup there. Beastie
mops up.
Yeah, actually taking that down, and that's going to pull the pressure off of him for at least a little bit here. He can get that gold mining back up. He's sending a lot of workers over there. Maybe he can get some slightly better units out.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Back to some macro play.
Yeah. French farms definitely feel bad. He's got some berries left, I guess.
Yeah, actually, now that the pressure's off of him, he does have a good little berry section over here. But as I say that, MarineLorD putting the pressure back onto him. Supplies are fairly close here. What is it? 40 economy to 40. Okay. So MarineLorD just has a few more units, but it's not too many. Do we have any knights out? Still no knights. Nope. Just pure horsemen. I thought for sure there'd be like 1 or 2 knights. But no. Beastie just trying to push this back. Gets up a tower. This outpost certainly going to be at least somewhat helpful. I'm a little surprised we don't have an offensive tower for MarineLorD to get that benefit of shooting a little faster. And as I say that, he goes to pull one up. MarineLorD, we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, I mean, this benefits English a lot more than it does French. The attack speed upgrade cannot be overlooked.
Yeah, and if he can keep him off of gold, I mean, there are some other gold veins around, but I mean, this would stop 2 of the crucial and close gold veins from building if he can get this up.
Yeah, and then there's just one in the corner to worry about.
Which is still pretty vulnerable to just like a few archers popping over there.
Yeah, it's very far away from the base. So is the other one in the other corner.
Yeah, that one's even further away. But that one might be even the better choice because it's very far away from where MarineLorD will be going. So it might be a little bit easier to secure at least some amount of mining up there. Because right now there's just no gold income for Beastie. Which is eventually going to be a problem. You do need gold. You need some amount of gold.
Yeah, I mean, Archer Spearman doesn't cost gold, and it costs the other 2 resources in large amounts, so could survive doing that, but it needs to do something useful.
The problem is it just feels like he's not making headway with that, so I don't know. But it's just been this constant battle of MarineLorD moving around, trying to find a cheeky little spot to find some damage.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what? This outpost being left completely alone. And Beasty's going to take advantage of that and start trying to take it down. I don't know if he'll be able to get it this time, but if he can do a good amount of damage, he might actually be able to take this down.
He's trying to animation commit.
He's trying. He's trying to see if it really, truly has been patched out of the game. That is a lot of horsemen. There's not too many spearmen here to stand in front of these longbows, but great micro from MarineLorD. Just getting the maximum amount of damage from these units as they stutter step backwards. But Beasty takes some of the pressure off of his back. There is another outpost not too far away from him, so that is a little bit dicey, a little bit dangerous. And MarineLorD is not, he's not trying to take the pressure off, not just yet anyways, although that tower did not work out.
Yeah, we're back on the gold with a full 14 workers. So, yeah, there it is. Castle Age should be a King's Palace. He's feeling a bit threatened, so the White Keep might make sense. Oh, it's Guildhall, of course, he's French. Hold on.
He is the French. We do not believe in the King's Palace here. We have the Guildhall.
But MarineLorD will be... Yeah, and oddly enough, he's the English one. So yeah, he'll be King's Palace soon.
The French player is not the French player. Gets confusing.
That's madness. Sheer madness.
Sheer madness. You know, I did a play once called Sheer Madness, spelled S-H-E-A-R, and it was about a barbershop, like a hair salon. It's about a hair salon.
That's what this game is.
Sheer madness. I do like how Beasty's been moving around, and like as soon as one of the towers is undefended, he'll go take it out, and doesn't allow MarineLorD to like get a really strong position up. And as I say that, he's going for a full counterattack with his horsemen.
What are the defenses like?
No,
Defenseless gold.
It's not looking too good here.
Defenseless farms. MarineLorD is just defenseless. Nice.
Completely defenseless. He starts at
There's
King's
that
Palace,
King's
but it's right where he's going to get attacked. Ah, that is very painful.
He's attacking, trying to get a tower up.
Yeah, looks like he will be able to get this tower up.
Time to abandon that wood line and go on the other side, I guess.
So,
there are 2 wood lines here.
Guildhall, I would say in some trouble, but not really. But yeah, he's got another wood line, so he can just pop all his workers over there without too much detriment. King's Palace is being worked on again, as there are a few longbowmen out. But yeah, this horse run by being very annoying, delaying the King's Palace by quite a bit, delaying that 3rd age, that castle age, which of course Beasty already has.
He's so aggressive here. Yeah, this is how you're supposed to play English. In their face.
Yeah.
No respite. There's a
Oh
mangonel. Instant dead.
Oh man, that's painful. Ah, he's chasing it. Whoa, we got the repair.
He's healing it.
Oh
He's
man, and then that mangonel's like, I'll teach you. Fires its one shot and almost gets a kill.
Yeah.
But he gets that mangonel out and he keeps it alive, and that is hugely important because that looked very dead for a second there. Horsemen still being annoying, but there are quite a few archers out now. The King's Palace is done, so they're probably just going to want to run away. They're getting very low on hit points. The towers, man. The English towers are just continuing to be annoying, although, you know what? This one's not in range of the gold. There's no pressure on the gold right now, which is really, really nice for Beasty.
Yeah, that would be an entirely different game if that small thing was different. If he could just reach that gold.
Honestly, if he just had a few units over here that could poke and then pull back to the towers.
Yeah, like the bunker micro. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you just need a few archers, but doesn't want to give them up in the main army right now. What's up, Hup? Hupsaya? Saw you not in the bracket today, Sag.
Looking for you, Hup. Where were you, man? Robbie played. He had a great time. Tell him, Robbie.
Yeah, I had a great time. He only had to punch a few walls. He just had to punch a few walls.
He burnt one bridge. Just the one.
Just the one bridge. I mean, it was a big bridge. But that's it. Mangonel's going to take down the towers finally, and he'll be able to take back his tree line. But in the meantime, MarineLorD moving around the top side. There are not a lot of units here. Oh, there's some units. Is it enough units? Got 34 army supply to 56. I'm getting a little worried for Beastie here. This is a lot of longbows, and those mangonels need to get on back over here. Which means they're not continuing to break towers. So the tower is continuing to be annoying. Oh, this archer's got it, actually. This archer's gonna win the game for Beastie. He's got it. I believe in you, Archer. Alright, he's running away. Bravely run away. Brave, brave Sir Robin. Oh. Rip. Rip. What does the glowing golden thing above the towers mean? So the glowing golden thing, yeah, it boosts attack speed, if I remember correctly, of any units within the range, which is a lot. It's a big range. So these offensive towers are very, very strong, especially for archers, which you can stutter step just that much more. 25% attack speed, yeah. And now that gold is being harassed quite a bit.
Yeah, nice. Solid play.
Oh, Beastie was trying to head around the top side, but he's coming back to defend now. But his mangonels are so slow. And just as quick as he was in there, MarineLorD backs on out. Oh no! Oh, where are these horsemen going? Oh Jesus! I think MarineLorD's got game one. 50 supply difference. He's got some Springalds out. They may not be as good as they once were, but you know what? They're still pretty good.
Yeah, and still pretty mangonels you're worried about.
Yeah, right. And if the Springalds can hit those mangonels,
yeah,
pretty good. I think MarineLorD has quite a few more units, so the siege units are going to be the big concern.
Number 3. 3 Springles, 1 shot of mangonel.
Really? Wow, that is pretty good.
Yeah.
They do need to shoot them. Yeah. And as Beastie tries to chase forward, he's just taking so many losses. I mean, the mangonels can shoot. They can do pretty well. I don't know how long they're going to be holding on, though. He's used up the berries up here. Oh, there's still a tower. This tower is still denying lumber mining here. The mangonels are going to go try to deal with it, but that means they're not on the front lines, which is kind of where they need to be. Because now there's offensive mangonels here for MarineLorD, and he is just going to push on forward. He is up only about 30 supply now, which is actually less than it was a little while ago. But I still think it's going to be more than enough to take a good fight here without those defensive mangonels. I mean, I just don't see how he holds on here. The mangonels, they're working their way back. He's got his own springle, but
20 workers less at this point, so
yeah,
we don't even need a good trade at this point.
and well, you know what? During this, Beastie's trying to capture the sacred site, so if he can push this back, and there's no tower here, so there's no bonus for these archers, he might be able to put himself in a decent position, more decent than he is right now, certainly, but just feeling a little bit rough. He did capture a sacred site, which is important because his gold mining is pretty crap.
Yeah, it's been such an action-packed game that the one at the bottom hasn't been captured yet.
No, it hasn't. Nobody's even attempted.
Yeah.
Interesting that Beastie's trying to put up a big wall here. I mean, I guess walls are pretty good, but... and this is what I was talking about earlier. Just a few archers denying this gold mining, and they can just fall back to this tower, then pop out if they need to.
Keeping on going of the towers. Hemming him in.
Yeah, just continuing. I don't know where these units are going. They're really going for it. Yeah, they're gonna do some damage to this springle.
Insta repair.
Yep. And this is getting retaken, or I guess untaken. And we've got some harass of these archers just diving through. They found the gold in the corner. It does feel like Beastie is playing very well from behind. Like this feels like I thought it was actually just going to be over. Beastie holding on, making things happen. He's still not in a good spot, but
yeah,
it does feel
I
okay.
think he's kind of playing everything on a miniature economy. He'd much rather be doing this with 50% more workers in everything he's doing, but he's doing his best. Making siege units, he's making man-at-arms. That's what you need. Some arbalest. Arbaletrier.
Well, that sounded French.
That was super French.
I'm sorry, I do not speak French. I only have a bad French accent. That is all I do.
Français.
Oui, oui. Oh, Springle getting caught out here.
Oh goodness.
Springled battles. Beastie clearing towers on his side. Pushing away the push. MarineLorD might need some more siege units.
Yeah, he's running a bit low on siege units.
I just don't think he's had too much production. He did just build another siege workshop, so get some production up.
For like death ball.
I'm gonna grab the sacred site in the center.
Oh, there's still relics on the map.
Yeah, I don't think has anybody even gotten a relic. There's one. I mean, I'm sure they have. Maybe there's just the one. Yeah, I don't see any other ones.
MarineLorD's got two, and then there's another one over there. And yeah, Beastie's got two as well. But the remaining one's on Marine side at least.
Yeah, MarineLorD's side of the fence. They both have a fence here, which I think is actually just hilarious. Just like fences right next to each other. A little no man's land in between.
Yeah.
Oh, Beastie's gonna push out, try to take the center. Seems a little dicey. The tower doesn't affect siege units, right? I feel like it can't.
No, it does.
It does? It seems
Yeah,
so
yeah.
strong.
I don't think it's very strong compared to like an extra 3 range or something on this spinning wheel.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
if you watch the little pictures above its health, it should come up with the buff. The tower is any unit, I think, including ships. Nearby units to get a 25% increase to attack speed. Yeah, it should be every unit.
Damn. It's pretty good. We got a little counterattack. Few men-at-arms here. Running through. Not really anything to deal with them down here. There was a keep. Oh, there is a keep.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. I thought I saw a keep coming up.
Putting in work.
Win this fight eventually, but after many losses.
Or villagers die.
That's okay. He's got like 90 of them, so could probably lose a couple. Yeah, he's actually at 99. We got a big battle in the middle. Keep on the way here. Siege units on both sides, but definitely a lot more siege units here for Beastie. Might be able to make up for a slightly smaller army in general if he's able to get some good splash damage shots. Some of the siege units are having trouble figuring out where to aim. And it looks like Beastie's starting to push through. He's got quite a few Springolds. Oh my god, is he doing it? Has he done it? Has he pulled it back? The supplies are dead even. He's got to keep. He's going to hold the center now. This is actually kind of wild.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still a long way to go here, but considering like 10 minutes ago, BC was down 50 supply.
And like 20 of it was workers.
Yeah, and it looked like MarineLorD was just going to push and win. This is actually a pretty nice turnaround. At least finally, Beastie's able to push across the halfway mark of the map, which I don't think he's been since he counterattacked with some horsemen at about minute 8.
Patient crawl from Beastie, and it's been working very well. He's slowly but surely made his way out of his base.
He has indeed.
Good job, Beastie. Who are you rooting for, Jake? Do you have a favorite hero?
Who am I rooting for? Oof, it's tough. I'm not sure, actually.
Do you like an underdog, or do you like the guy that wins to win?
I don't know. I usually go for. It's a little tough. I do like the underdog, but I think in this case, I'm rooting for MarineLorD.
That's fair.
So
Yeah,
Robbie G
I don't
brings
know
a good point up. The Springolds have an increased range for MarineLorD. I believe he's gotten the upgrade for them.
They have 12 range.
Yeah, pretty strong. A lot of range.
Beastie is not Imperial yet.
Yeah, so he's only got 10
that's
range.
a big problem. Yeah, I didn't even think to check. It's been so long now. It's 33 minutes into the game. And
Yeah, this is our longest game of the day, I think.
Yeah. Well, that we casted. Not that those two
Right,
guys played.
that's true. It was a much longer game earlier. But...
So, yeah. MarineLorD is sat there enjoying gold being produced from his farms.
Right.
And extra.
Ooh, that's a lot of gold.
randomness.
That's a that's 1,000 gold difference per minute. That's pretty huge. Yeah, MarineLorD is just mining significantly more of everything except stone, which
Yeah, he's trying to use that stone to make keeps. But
yeah, he's going
once
for
you
the
have an
keeps.
army that kills keeps, they really don't last very long.
They
By
really
that,
don't.
I mean, 3 bombards and keeps are gone.
Yeah. Middle still definitely contentious. Oh, those long-range Springles pushing away the monks. The sacred site's all being pretty contested as well.
Trying to build a keep with a couple of villages up top.
I love it. Just
Really
like 3 villagers on it.
Yeah.
Sadly, not gonna finish. MarineLorD again, so far ahead in supply. Nearly 50 supply up. He's fully maxed. And Beastie is just not. He is just not maxed. But if he can take efficient trades, it might not matter. Beastie's continuing to be able to hold the center a little bit, but definitely a lot of posturing going on right around here. I feel like MarineLorD should be able to take his sacred site on the bottom, but it just hasn't happened yet. It's being blocked by 1 horseman. Got little skirmishes going on absolutely everywhere. Oh, it died.
No, all the siege in the middle and getting wrecked. Oh, that was so bad.
Ooh, whose siege was that?
That was
that's MarineLorD moving forward with his siege.
4 Springolds and a Mangonel.
Yeah. Springolds do have their 12 range for Beastie now, so that advantage that MarineLorD once upon a time had is now gone. Siege units have been nerfed a bit, but they're still pretty good. Still pretty good. This is the long game that they warned us about.
Sorry, another 5 of these, and we can go to sleep.
It's all right. Well, only four more after this.
That's true.
Maybe one of them will get a 3-1. You know, maybe it's only 3 more after this.
No, I enjoy this.
How did that keep get there? I mean, it didn't get there, but how did that keep get there?
He must have a sneaky villager on the
cute.
inside.
Yeah, it's sneaky
Yeah, he
villager.
still has a 1 elite man at arms here as well.
Just chilling.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll retake that site once it's taken.
That's the play. Send it back in. They're both gonna go for a sacred site here. Maybe. Although right now MarineLorD has them both. Oh, MarineLorD busting in. He's got quite a few elite men-at-arms.
9 armor, range and melee.
Keeps pretty good. Pretty useful. I like the siege units all sieging up for just one dude left. Like, we got him, don't worry. Looks like another keep will get up. I love the kind of in-your-face keeps that Beastie is going for. Men-at-arms popping in here. Taking down some workers. What do we have? 89 for Beastie. 124 for MarineLorD. Okay. So MarineLorD is now going to go for, I imagine, just full-on trades. I feel like at this point, if you're at 124 workers, you just go for trades for days.
Well, you just slurp up all the resource nodes outside their base, your opponent's base, so that they'll never be able to get whatever it is that they want. And if they want to fight, then you let them fight on your terms in front of towers and keeps.
Yeah. Although right now it feels like Beastie's doing a good job. Like there isn't really anything that MarineLorD is getting that's on Beastie's side of the map.
Yeah. Who's this up here? Beastie's getting that fat gold.
Yeah, he's starting up on the gold. He's also got some stone down on the bottom side that feels like it could be MarineLorD's, but with the keep here in the tower, it is not. Yeah. It's not MarineLorD's. MarineLorD posturing in the center. This game's gone very long. I saw somebody earlier say if the game goes to super late game, they favor Beastie. And I do feel like as the game has gotten later, I'm really liking Beastie's plays. But it doesn't necessarily feel favoring one side or the other just yet.
Yeah, we just got the one bombard from MarineLorD, so we're kind of just spring holding towers which do no damage whatsoever.
Yeah. It's funny because Springles do so much damage to so many things.
Yeah.
But not the towers. But the one bombard. Pretty good.
He's putting in work. He has to.
170 plus 340 versus building. The Springle does 30. So it's a slight difference. A cheeky little man-at-arms run by. It's been pretty consistent. Oh, we've got stone walls going up. Beastie Stonewall Jackson over here. Start putting up the big daddy stone walls. And you know what? He's been mining quite a bit of stone. So he can do it. Oh, we got counterattack. Man-at-arms on the top side. Uh-oh. They're getting cornered.
There's that one bombard working hard again.
Where's it going?
Killing the keep in the top.
Oh, it's working on it. Oh yeah, it'll get it. Oh yeah. Oh wait, maybe we got the repair. Might need some friends. I don't know if that repair is gonna be enough. Springle's moving through the center. They just don't have that anti-building presence. They're gonna just kill some workers instead. Those poor workers. Imagine you're just trying to cut down some trees and a giant arrow, just a massive arrow, comes out of nowhere and like 12 of them just absolutely demolish you. Would hate to be that worker.
Man, I'd hate to be any of these workers.
That's
they
true.
Don't seem to get many rights over here.
That's true. MarineLorD keeping his above 100 though, so you have like a good shot of living at least.
Yeah.
Just hope you're one of the ones that gets to farm the farms back at home.
Yeah, the nice lifestyle. Not long to work, not long back. Solid income. 1 gold per second. I'll take it. We'll take it.
There's just so much posturing. It's
fighting
actually great
over this
because
last node gold.
this is the most TVT AoE 4 match I've ever seen, and it's two like really high level Terran players. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. Ah, it's beautiful. Just moving around the Springles a whole bunch. couple of bombards around to take down keeps and things. That keep in the center for Beastie has held for a long time. I feel like it's about
not
time.
moving that Springald army in the middle as well behind that keep.
Yeah, well, it's hard to
too
move.
Too much goes.
His Sim City is actually not too great. It makes it hard to move these siege units around, which are already difficult to move, and they just got a big speed nerf every single siege unit. So anything that kind of clumps them together makes it a little tougher to move around. Can be a little bit dicey. Oh, we have the counter keep. MarineLorD says, I love your keep. Can I get one? How much did that cost?
I'm very surprised that neither of them have like 5 bombards and just destroy every keep they see. It is expensive though, like even now.
I would imagine
food.
The Springald, like the Springald count might have something to do with it, right?
Yeah, but it's easy to find the angle.
Yeah.
Not
a single trebuchet either. That's true. That is true.
Oh yeah.
Are there unlimited resources? Okay, so no, but also kinda. Depends on the resource and depends on the civ. So for instance, food, yes, you can build farms. You can have, they just keep producing. For English, they also give you gold. So you just get unlimited gold for them. The French do not have gold from farms. Which is part of the reason why Beastie has been so out on the map trying to take all this gold, trying to soak up all these gold veins. Because he doesn't have a free way to get gold, as far as I know, but I'm probably wrong. But you can also trade things at the market, so technically you can have any resource, but it's not super efficient that way. All right, we got a lot going on here. We got some run-bys on both sides, just taking some stuff out.
It would be definitely worth MarineLorD selling about 6,000 of his food on the market just to get rid of it. He'll never spend that.
All right, this might be it. This might be the fight.
The big push.
Oh, baby. Beastie's going for it. The Springald's taking down a lot of his mangonels there, but he's getting jumped on the men-at-arms, doing so much damage to the siege units. He's pushing them back. Oh, he's blocking them. The micro is so good. He's getting a couple of these Springalds. He gets the... Oh, man.
Beastie Springald's now getting Shrek'd as well. The movement speed now is so slow.
It's so slow. Man, the movement... The men-at-arms just getting on top of him. Beastie trying to get away with a few of the Springalds, but I don't know how well that is going to work. Maybe he can get back to the keep. I really thought that was going to be a big moment for Beastie, but I feel like it turned into a trade.
Yeah, kind of started off really well for him, and then he ended up retreating his siege. He's going to save some of these Springals at least.
Yeah, he should be able to get at least a few of them back. Ooh, but you know what? MarineLorD's going to start pushing out here, and those Springalds, as good as they are, don't really have many friends here. They have a keep and an outpost, and at this stage of the game, those are not the most powerful things. So those Springalds are getting chased further and further back, and that's giving MarineLorD finally a little bit of purchase and a push, which is the first actual push we've seen. He might be able to take down a keep. Oh, but we have so many knights rampaging. They're pillaging. There are a few horsemen here, but
there are knights everywhere.
Oh no.
It's kind of a little base trade.
It is time indeed. It looks like this keep will fall, but Beastie might be able to actually punish these units for being out a little too far. Springalds to fall back to. The knights continuing to do well. I think they will get cleaned up by reinforcements eventually.
Repair on that keep in the middle.
Oh, he gets the repair and pushes this army back to keep trying to come up here for MarineLorD, but I don't think he's going to get it up in time. These Springalds are chilling. They need to fall back to the other keep. The knights are so strong. The knights and the men-at-arms with their heavy armor. Just kind of tanking for days, it feels like. Another bombard coming out, though. All right, MarineLorD committing a lot to kill these knights and clean up his base back at home. But he will be able to do that. And he gets the keep up on the other side of the map, so now he's got double keep in the center. There is still double keep here for Beastie as well.
And remember, MarineLorD can produce siege units and everything else off of the keep, so he could make a bombard on that keep and it immediately shoot the other keep.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Pretty underrated, that.
Yeah, not something often comes into play. Maybe going a little too far. But the defensive capability of the keeps is pretty strong here with quite a few units. Oh, and the horses. The horsemen, they're going after the Springolds. They're trying to dive on top of them. But then Beastie is also sending his knights on top of MarineLorD Springolds. This is a wild game. It just feels like every single time they do this, it's a flat trade. But as I say that, I'm looking at BeastyQT supply. He is down 100 supply. And all of a sudden, just a million spearmen show up.
Where'd they come from?
I have no idea. I'll be honest, they're not the best units in the world, but when you got enough of them, Beastie just doesn't have a lot to fall back to. And he's going to have to let this keep go now, I think. He's trying to come in, do some damage to these units while they're here, but the spearmen are going to turn around and fight, and that is not where the knights want to be. The keep will fall. Beastie's going to pull back, and I think that might be it, man. He is down 100 supply. There's just not a lot of mining left to be had on this map. MarineLorD.
He's surrounded by units. He's trying to get the knights out somewhere.
Oh,
anyway.
man.
South we go.
I think he's finally done it. Resources for both of them. Beastie's resources getting quite low. MarineLorD has a few more. The gold is not great for either of them, but honestly, they have more resources than I expected. I thought I was ready to look at this tab and them to have like none, but they do a bit. Beastie trying to find anything he can with these knights while he just rebuilds some things back at home. But MarineLorD is doing his best to make sure that they aren't really able to get anything done. And once he takes those out, I mean, he can go move back across the map. I love it. The two bombards working on the keep in the center at the same time because there's no more Springolds here to punish the bombards, right? They can just blast away at these buildings, at the static defense.
Yeah, he's just making
Beastie.
mangonels because he sees nothing but a huge, massive infantry, but he also needs to deal with bombards.
Yeah. And there's still Springolds out. There's not like a ton of them, but what do we got, 6 here? That's pretty good. If you got mangonels, that is a dangerous situation. And yeah, I don't know what Beastie does here. He desperately needs to mine this gold, but he also, it's not like he has a lot of anything else either. He feels pretty low on all of his resources. MarineLorD's got 13,000 food chilling in the bank, and he's still got a good amount of wood, a good amount of gold. He is, I think, in a fantastic position here.
Here comes 6 mangonels from Beastie.
All right. And he get the
Get
money
the
shots.
Oh,
Oh, that was a good
not
one.
bad.
I mean, you know, we talk about disruptors. That's a pretty good shot. But the Springolds come in, and then the mangonels are like, we're done. We're out of here. But there's no retreat at this point. The mangonels are just going to have to tank the damage. And even with the best shots, I don't think it's going to be enough to overcome the significant army supply advantage of MarineLorD. Well, MarineLorD's being a bit careless, but yeah, it's just too much.
Very impressive he made that into a game.
It really is. Not only made it
21
into a game, but honestly, I think he was ahead at some points. Like, really feels like you could say he was potentially in the lead. Although as I'm looking at the graph, his total unit count was pretty consistently below MarineLorD's. He was never really mining more than MarineLorD. And but he did have a slightly bigger army at some points, and I think he had a better army composition a few times in that game. Unfortunately, it was a defensive better army composition instead of, you know, something that could push and kind of really do damage.
Yeah, it was a fantastic game to show the various different kind of stages of this matchup and how it progressed. The keeps came into effect really hard this game as well. Yeah, I was getting frustrated with just how much they couldn't be getting bombards or even trebs now with the upgrade.
Yeah.
Or the
buff that the splash damage will hit, even if the unit
both
moves.
of them are extremely expensive units, the treb and the bombard.
That's a quick way to just use your bank. And the thing is, Beastie never had a bank. Like, he got an army up, but he never had a bank. I don't even think he was maxed at any point in that game. Every time MarineLorD is maxed, I looked at Beastie and he was down 30, 40 supply. And that is exciting. That is exciting. So let's hop in here. Game number 2. And spawning on the left side, we've got BeastyQT playing the Rus.
Oh goodness, we're in.
We're in, baby. We just got here. MarineLorD on the right-hand side.
Aha, HRE.
A little HRE action. The Holy Roman Emperor and the Rus. Und Rus. So we haven't seen this map yet today.
Yeah, we haven't. It's not anyone's favorite, generally speaking.
Which
China
is intriguing.
and Mongols, I think, are the highest win rate on this. Because, and this was before the patch, you could stick giant Imperial Age ships in the crossing, or just any ships in the crossing, and it would be impossible to kill it with anything on the ground. Ground units would just be unable to kill ships. Oh. Now, siege units are able to do their bonus siege damage to ships. That's the change they just did. So a bombard will do...
A bombard will absolutely heck up a ship.
Yeah, and Springalds will do like the full 120 damage instead of 30. Or was it 90? It's 3 or 4 times more damage, so even Springalds will be able to shoot ships well now. Yeah.
So this is really nice, actually. I feel like this is a good start for MarineLorD. He just killed like a bunch of wolves. That's a bunch of gold he's taken from Beastie. And if he's able to get this dock up, that'll be a good start. But that's feels like a bit of an if. He does have his monk here, though, for some healing action. Can he keep the villager alive? Oh, my God. He did it. That is a dock. That is a finished dock. Right? That's done. Not crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's making a ship. It's done.
Making a ship. Beautiful. It's taking some damage. It's taking some light damage. Might be a bit of an issue in a second here, but...
Yeah, the animation of the scouts really shown there when they just stood there throwing the torch like that.
Yeah, and you can't cancel that animation anymore.
Yeah, it's right. It's
man.
good.
It's very interesting that Beastie is being so aggressive with these scouts when it does feel like a really important part of the early game for Rus is killing those animals, right? Like that is.
Yeah, he hasn't even got the deer camp that's right outside of his base.
He hasn't gotten anything.
He wants to deny the dock
more than he wants to
deny. T1. Yeah. I've got a spearman now. Fun's over.
Fun is over. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out too well. I mean, worst case scenario too, MarineLorD could pull a few workers and get the repair going. I think he might repair it anyways, but... Oh, the micro. The Beastie micro.
Yeah.
Well, that is that.
One spearman deters 5 scouts. That is what balance intended. Not one scouts deter 5 spearmen.
He's shooting the ships. Can he actually do damage to this ship, though? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Doesn't look like a yes to me. A little sheep action. Excuse me. Ship action is over here. Sheep action over here. if you have a sheep, a wolf, and a chicken, and you have to take them across the boat to the other side.
Not this one.
How
Please,
many
no.
how many docks do you need to build the ships to do it?
It depends if I can animation cancel my job.
True. Big true.
Right. Now we're taking it turns to burn each other's docks, apparently.
Yep. Spearman. They're doing it. They're experimenting.
We're experimenting.
Yeah,
Building
boats.
second dock, not sure why. Beastie is desperate, I think.
Yeah, there's.
You think he's desperate for a win?
Well, I think he's desperate because he didn't go kill the deer camps. Instead, he dove for the dock and didn't get it, right? So he didn't even, and now he's just, look at all this, there's all this money, all this free real estate sitting out here that he really...
So we're saying he's just desperate for a big play. He's just doing something
he needs
crazy.
to get something, but...
What are these villagers doing?
They're
fighting.
They're fighting.
Kung Fu.
Oh my god.
One
Everybody
of
was
his
kung
spears
fu
disappeared.
fighting. Those cats were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening.
We're gonna go all day, boys. Don't you worry, chat.
Oh man! Well, thank you for playing along there. See, a big part of my casting that you haven't gotten to experience too much today is that I usually just sing throughout my
I know
casts.
you do. Yeah, I
so
know you do. It's good. I haven't had any of it.
We just needed a
I'm
taste.
very proud to have been there.
These spearmen are being so aggressive, and it's working great.
They just killed that innocent woman. Oh
I mean,
my goodness. She wasn't that innocent.
How innocent was she?
That's for the courts to decide.
Innocent is relative. The Holy Roman Empire has determined that she was not, in fact, innocent.
Oh goodness. Sideways wall on the river, by the way. MarineLorD's not having any of it.
Yeah. What is that? Is that to stop the boats like you're talking about?
Yeah. So the Russian
That is super
fishing
cute.
boats can become attack boats. They can just transform.
Oh, right.
Feudal age. Yeah, and this will just stop them over there instead of going over and killing all of our ships.
Oh, well, the wooden fortress is finished. The spearmen gotta stop spearmenning. Oh. Now they get one scout at least.
Oh.
But looks like the spearmen have stopped spearmenning. The dock can finally finish at some point. All that dock harass and both players get their docks up.
Yeah. So yeah, these shoreline fish now have 500 food instead of 1,000.
Yeah, so they will run out quite a bit quicker.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a problem for MarineLorD, I feel like, who has committed quite harshly to a lot of fishing boats and has walled himself off. So he won't even be able to access the rest of this. I feel like that could benefit
he'll have
Beastie
to
quite a bit.
destroy the wall. He can always destroy the wall. It's like 5 wood in cost.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got to have fighting boats out, right? Or fighting something
Yeah, he'll
to deal
have to
with the
be
ship.
ready,
So
that's for sure.
it could give Beastie a bit of time where he can fish from down on that lower part, and MarineLorD can't.
Yeah.
A villager is better in a fight now than scout without the animation canceling. That's hilarious. Actually, incredible that they do more damage now than the scout. See, that's why like a little bit of animation canceling micro being possible might be okay. Let's put a little bit of something in there. Now we got the Aiken Chapel.
Aiken Chapin.
Aiken Chapel.
The double scout on the gold harass. You see it every game with these boys. Every game. There
Oh
it
yeah.
is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
There it is. You love to see it.
I mean, that's some high level stuff. Not quite as good now without the animation canceling. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
In fact,
Everybody always says, I wish I would see more scouts hitting the gold.
Do they say that?
They say it, and then I always say BeastyQT versus MarineLorD every game.
right.
Don't you worry, got your back.
They got you. The kids are all right.
Kids are all right.
Scout's still on the map for Beastie, trying to grab some more sheepies out here. Being a little sheepish.
He's looking a little sheepish, pal. The scouts are still attacking the gold. Oh no, they managed to kill a scout of their own.
Oh no.
Scout on scout violence. Again, you hate to see it.
Feel Scout, man.
Feel scout, man. Oh no, that guy just got scouted.
Oh man.
He's going to scout heaven now. God, I just realized the horse's corpse wiggles around for a long time before it stops.
That is
Very upsetting.
That's very upsetting.
Very upsetting, Relic.
Oh man.
Stop that.
We already have the Regnitz Cathedral on the way here.
Yeah, we got
For
some
MarineLorD.
grabby boys. He's about to grab some relics.
He's waiting.
He's thinking about it. He's having a little break. He had a job on over here.
There's actually 3 very easily accessible
Yeah.
for MarineLorD, which is some good luck for MarineLorD right now.
Yeah. Imagine if you wanted Relic as the other guy. Jesus.
I mean, yeah. I mean, look at that. Look how far away even the nearest third relic is.
Yeah.
Definitely on your opponent's side of the map.
You get wrecked, nerd. Should have spawned randomly better. Yeah. A little bit rough.
It is a little unfortunate. The RNG. Oh, is this? Wait, this is Beastie's dock. What's he doing? What's that dock doing? What the dock doing?
Oh, he's gonna make explosive ships.
Splody boys! We haven't gotten to see a single explosion. Well, we did. The Mangonels got some good shots off last game, but not nearly enough explosions today. See, next time I do a tournament, Age of Empires tournament, I'm gonna do water maps only. Only water maps. Archipelago or bust.
Mongol only, water map only.
No,
Let's go,
no
boys.
civ bans.
No civ bans.
No civ bans, and yeah.
All random.
All random. Beautiful.
This diabolical fellow.
These ships are pretty clumped up. Does one demo ship take out all these fishing boats?
I would say so, but they've just been nerfed, fixed.
They've been
bug
fixed, yeah. They
Let's
no longer
see if
do
they did enough.
double damage, nor do they do like way extra splash damage. I think they did both of those things
that's
before.
right. They don't do multiple damage, and they don't do the radius as much. Okay, here it is.
Oh Jesus!
I mean, that was big enough. No?
Oh my God!
The 240
Okay.
resources.
I
The best part
mean,
is MarineLorD didn't even realize until just now that there was a dock in his ship.
I guess not. He's been too focused on other things.
And he's doing exactly the same thing on the other side of the map. He's got a demolition ship over here.
Oh, does he? Oh my God!
Yeah,
That's incredible.
he can't even be mad.
No,
They
I
both
like how
bamboozled each other.
his demo ship is like way smaller.
Yeah, his
Not
is
fair.
tiny.
He's actually getting, I think he took a relic from Beastie's side of the map. Because he's still got one on his side, but he's got his third one coming in being chased by a wolf right now. So he must have taken the one that was on Beastie's side up here.
Interesting.
Interesting. Looks like he'll get out one more demo ship. See if he can, his little splody boy can do it.
That's what he wants to go. There's a
Oh,
ton
where's he going?
5 left.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's going. Oh my God, there's a lot going on down here. Oh no.
Oh, they're all clumps.
Where's he going?
What is he doing?
Well,
Guessing
rip.
one to the dock.
Guess so. But he's got 3 relics, so that's pretty good. Beastie. He's got himself a Kremlin. He's got something else somewhere. I don't know where it is though. And some skirmishes. The Hulk. Oh, the Hulk.
I just love how it's turned into demolition ship wars again.
It's pretty great. He's trying to get another one out, but he's not going to be able to. I don't think this dock. I don't think Beastie's made any more demo ships, has he? So. Bit unfortunate. I feel like he might have been able to get another one off. But in the meantime, MarineLorD has taken the center sacred site, at least for now. There's only 2 on this map? Yeah. Oh, there's one in the center, and there's one in the bottom here, which...
But they're quite hard to get to.
Yeah. They're hard to access, and that one in the middle is very contentious.
Yeah. 360 water and land.
This wolf is definitely on Beastie's side.
Free supply. Supply hacks, Beastie.
Free supply. Makes sense though, like werewolves, you know. He's from that part of the world.
Werewolfania.
Exactly. But he captured the sacred site before this wolf actually got the job done. But Beastie neutralizing the middle one. I don't think we've seen an actual sacred victory today.
Yeah.
I think everybody's just retired.
Yeah, all in before then.
Yeah. Well, wall is broken. This Hulk dealing big damage. There's an explosion ship here too, big demo ship. Just ready, just waiting. But Mangonel is out now. That's gonna be an issue for this Hulk, which doesn't have much health left. Rip. Down she blows. Oh, we got another one though. MarineLorD keeping the pressure on. I feel like MarineLorD is in a good spot right now. Oh, this Mangonel is kind of stuck hitting 2 knights. Needs to be focused on these Hulks.
Oh, goodbye, Mangonel.
Oh no, it's getting healed. Wait, the heals. Oh my God, look at it. It's beautiful. Mangonel gonna stay alive. It's gonna be the Hulk that will die. No, it is you who will die. Yeah, but more Hulks showing up, and they're just gonna keep this pressure on. It doesn't feel like Beastie has much right now. His fishing boats, I don't think most of them are fishing, I'll be honest with you. Maybe they are. Maybe there's still a few fishing over here. Kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, they all look the same.
They do really look the same. Not to be boatist, but well, Hulk's going down. I heard the Hulks were invincible, but apparently not.
Well, the Springles are doing 4 times the damage now, so you can really feel it there. Otherwise, they're doing...
Yeah, the Springles are doing okay. The Mangonels are really doing pretty solid damage, though. That was over 100 damage a hit. It was pretty solid. This wall that Beastie built, I wonder if it's helping him. I mean, it is helping him, but it also feels like he's walled himself in, you know? I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with How much does a Hulk cost relative to a Mangano? Just kind of trading them back and forth.
So a Hulk costs 540 resources, 240 of which is gold.
Jesus. All right, never mind. The Springald's really good against the ships.
Yeah. Ships are
Jesus.
expensive.
I don't know why he's sending the Hulks in here, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Just gonna lose another one.
He's probably just used to not losing them like he's losing them.
Yeah, that's
'Cause the
true.
balance is different, yeah.
Hulk is 300 wood. No, 240. Wait, 300 wood, 240 gold. That's pretty expensive. He's lost quite a few of them. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like MarineLorD is in a good spot, but maybe overcommitted a little bit. He's still up supply. I still like his positioning better, especially if he's able to get this stone wall up in the middle. But doesn't feel like a, I don't know, as resounding of a position as maybe it was before. But these stone walls can be very, very strong.
Yeah, stone walls are incredibly irritating to deal with. They cost so much more than it does to just put them up in time and effort, and supply, and resources. And then it's just one more sacred site for the victory.
Sending more ships over here. There's still Springolds, though. I feel like these Springolds need to come try to get something done. I don't know, these Carracks. They're a little scary. Them some big ships. Them some big ships, and you know what? This sacred site in the center is getting taken. And I don't know how Beastie gets over here. He could try to come through the center, but it's a bit of a choke point.
Oh my god, those Springles actually do huge damage. You love to see it.
Very nice. And yeah, Beastie, he knows he needs to do something now. Two Carracks for two Springolds. I don't know if it's quite worth it, but he destroyed some stuff over here as well. Look how many barracks there are here for MarineLorD. I think he's just gonna have too much. If he can just hold this area, I mean, he's gonna get the sacred victory. How long does that take? Where's our countdown for that?
It takes 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes. Let's
But
go.
yeah, I don't know how we're supposed to see the counter. Quite amusing.
Oh,
Ah,
good-
sacred tracker.
sacred
Nope, it
tracker.
doesn't tell me the time.
That's great. That's amazing.
Just a 2 out of 2.
All right. Well,
It'll make sounds like boom boom when it's near ending.
nice. Ah, yeah, these stone walls. Stone walls are gonna be big and beefy. Siege workshops going down now, because that would be the real danger, right? Siege workshops, getting some siege units out and trying to push. Where is Beastie gonna push though? It looks like he might be heading down towards the south side one. That one might be a bit more accessible, even with the stone walls, than trying to go through the water or over that little land bridge. But certainly not easy to get to by any means. One day we'll get a good spectator interface. Ollie, my hopes and dreams rest on you. Blessed be. Ollie is also the one I looked up how to change the scroll wheel thing. That was Ollie who posted that on Reddit. Making observing better since like 2012 or something. What a hero. Oh man. And Beastie can't even move down here. Outpost is up. These fishing ships trying to get something done, but we have bombards coming out now as well. Nothing to really deal with the Springolds though. I mean, you know, bombards, but also Springolds pretty good. Whew. Back on up there, bad boy. Be careful. Oh, MarineLorD's gonna go for it. He's gonna dive in. He wants to stop all this gold mining while he can. It looks like he will successfully do that. And I mean, Beastie, again, it feels like he's kind of trapped up here.
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide.
This keep gonna get blasted away by the two bombards. And MarineLorD's just gonna have too much if he can just keep defending. Surprised he doesn't have some more defenses here in the center. But it looks like he is gonna put down an outpost at least. I feel like a cheeky keep wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, but it's not even gonna matter. There it is. MarineLorD taking game 2, and a very, very close game 1, but game 2 going pretty handily to MarineLorD there. And I don't know, it feels like a lot of it does come down to that opening.
Yeah, that was a very messy opening. Trying to kill his dog with scouts.
Yeah. And
Feels
I
like
mean,
it's like an all-in on that one play, and then from there,
it felt like a spur-of-the-moment decision, right? That doesn't feel like something you plan to do, something you've practiced. It feels like you see, oh, he's going for a dock. You know what? I have more scouts. I bet if I keep making scouts, I could stop this. You know, if I can kill this, that would be huge. And you just go for it, and then it doesn't work, and you're like, man, of course it wasn't going to work. You know, but in hindsight's 2020.
Thing is, it may well have worked if he could animation cancel, but it has changed. It's hard to tell exactly how. It seems like they're still kind of trying to do it, these guys. They still do it, but it's hard to tell if it's fixed adequately. But at least he didn't kill the dock that game. That's something positive. I mean, clearly he was trying to, so that suggests that this has worked somewhere in the past.
Yeah. Well, if he was able to animation cancel, 100%. He gets that, right? Like the DPS difference is pretty huge. Abbasid, oh my god, we're getting a special treat here then.
So Abbasid is a negative win rate in all matchups. Civ, like every matchup, all of them.
Okay, but hold on now. What if? Hear me out. What if Beastie wins this game and then reverse sweeps? That would be so legendary.
It would be amazing.
Be pretty
I think
incredible.
Abbasid has something to say about it, but it would be amazing.
Well, what is Abbasid's win rate against the Chinese?
Just under 50%. I don't know.
There you go.
China just got nerfed a bit, and Abbasid just got buffed a bit. So maybe that all changes today.
This is it.
I will say that Beastie has not gone on berries despite this fact. Berries is the only thing that they buffed other than the fishing boat. So not that the balance has not changed at all yet. We've not seen anything happen.
Fair. Maybe saving the berries for mid-game, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they literally said in the patch they want Abbasid and Delhi players to jump on the berries before sheep. That's what they want. Makes a bit of a difference to the game, I guess. Bit of spiciness.
Okay.
And here, BeastyQT is mining his sheep.
Yep. He's bringing more sheep over to keep mining those sheep.
Mining away. Alright, so we need the House of Wisdom. And we need to build wings on the House of Wisdom, which act as our landmarks. Making this the easier
Here for Beasties.
Civ to cheese by killing landmarks, because they only have two. The town center and then the House of Wisdom. House of Learning? What's it called? House of Wisdom is a Delhi one. Yeah, House of Wisdom it's called. Okay, that's fine.
There you go. Good job.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen Abbasid before. Even when I played.
You won't have. They have camel units, which is cool. Like Delhi have elephants.
Nice.
Abbasid have camels, so that's something. Camels are pretty cool. Don't see those every day. And other than that, yeah, okay, they have the cheaper villager upgrade, the first one on the House of Wisdom in the economic wing. I'll show you. It's called Fresh Food Stuff, and it reduces the cost to produce villages by 50%.
Okay. That's pretty nice.
So, yeah, Abbasid is considered the best like 2TC Civ, just because of how cheaply you can get the villages. We'll see what boy Beastie goes for.
She's getting more sheep right now.
So
Getting all the sheep.
This is the game 3 match point, right?
It
so
is. MarineLorD on match
Beastie
point.
needs to win this
Yeah.
really bad, and he picked the worst Civ in the game. I'm not sure what I feel about
He
this.
did indeed. Does he have like a cheese plan, do you think?
There is a
do we
big
have a
cheese
build?
you can do. Isn't there? I don't know. Because these guys, Abbasid can ram rush before feudal. They just get the upgrade for the ram rushing. So they can naturally ram rush a bit better, I guess. What's this? A Barbican of the Sun in the crossing of Mountain Pass.
Oh my goodness. That's a bold barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh, the animation canceling. They're trying.
No, they all hit at the same time, despite the wiggling.
I know, I
Very
love
good.
it. They're really going for it.
It looks like they fixed it. Robbie, what do you think?
It's hard to tell, you know?
Alright, why did we pull 7 extra workers over here?
To stop this.
Literally
Stop
just
this
to
is the
click
answer.
on their workers.
Yep. It's working for now.
Abbasid Boom is quite strong, one of the strongest in the game. Well, why is it the weakest Civ in the game? Please explain.
Oh no, we got more workers being pulled. This is great. This is great.
Like,
You love to
Robbie-
see it.
Doesn't even have a positive win rate on like Black Forest. Actually, maybe it does. I take it back. Yeah, I didn't say it had a. I didn't say it had a negative win rate on every map. It just has a negative win rate against every matchup. It sounds like it must have a negative win rate on every map. Alright, so the barbecue gets up, and now we just don't get to walk through the middle anymore without getting shot at by a cannon.
Right. Yes.
What
Which
does Beastie say about this?
is interesting. I mean,
He's getting a second TC. I think he's got more than enough stone for it. He's getting 2 TCs.
he's just gonna
I
go
think he might be
double
getting 2 TCs.
double
yeah.
expand. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's cheeky.
What a gamer. He's already got fresh food stuff.
I kind of like it.
So his village is cheap as heck. Yeah, because China has expressed that he doesn't want to rush. He wants to
Right.
tackle.
China says you can't get me. You can't get me. So
Yeah.
Beastie's like, all right, I won't then. You won't get
Well-
me either because you're probably gonna chill.
He was considering a second, or rather a third TC, but it looks like he's given up on that. He's got 200 stone just extra for no reason. I don't know what
That's
the-
a bit
plan
unfortunate
is.
then.
Yeah, I mean, he could make like a spring old emplacement or something, but it's a bit of a waste of time.
Well, now we get to see some macro, I imagine. We have a barracks and a stable here for MarineLorD. He can build some units. They each have a scout, I think, on the other side of the map. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think the
MarineLorD
barracks
doesn't
and the
have
stable is just like a safety road chore and
Yeah.
so
It's just
pump
kind of
that
what you need. Which is funny
TC
because there is an archery range here for Beastie. I was getting worried that he didn't have anything, but He does at least have that.
Well, he has a full archer. 2 archer army.
2
You
archer
can already
army.
go for camels. Highly mobile and durable range unit. Effective against all cavalry. Is it effective against elephants? Because I doubt it.
I mean, you know, slightly more effective maybe than something else. Like a villager, maybe a scout.
Villager, scout, camels. That's the list.
Of things that an archer is better at elephants than.
Yeah.
Makes sense. How? Okay. Is this deer camp in the middle inaccessible? Do you see it next to the Barbican of the Sun?
Yes, and I think you can walk up to it.
Okay, you can. There's a little land
I
here.
think there is the tiniest of slivers, yeah.
That's so funny.
It would be quite amusing if you couldn't get up there at all.
It really looks like you can't. From default camera angle, it looks impossible to get there. But I think that little area in the corner, you can sneak up there. I wonder if you could build something up there, be cheeky with an outpost. Put a couple siege units up there, right in the corner.
Like a 1 square way to get to it.
Yeah.
Like 1 man at arms at a time hitting it. Just line up the entire space with towers.
Perfect.
Easy. Valley of Death.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The scouts are getting through. Scout and a horseman.
Very annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, super annoying. They could just kind of outmaneuver. I was working on the wall.
Oh, that's right. So Abbasid can build things like springolds and mangonels with their units. So Delhi can build walls.
Oh.
Abbasid can build siege units.
That's interesting. Okay. MarineLorD going to that third age with the clock tower, which can also build some siege units. If I remember correctly, those siege units are really good. They are strong.
Strong as ox.
Strong like bull.
Increase the attack range of spearmen by 100%. So that's something that Abbasid gets specifically. Long-range spearmen.
Long-range
cool.
spearmen. Those are they're just better spearmen. They just have longer spears. You know, a longer stick is always better. You know what I'm saying?
You and Abbasid know what you're saying.
Abbasid gets me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch. I'm a main Abbasid now.
The Delhi spear range. I understand.
That's right.
No more chrono boost on the clock tower though, that's very true.
Oh, okay. All right. Some big nerfs coming into play now. Palace guards. They're trying to break down the wall. Repair though. The repair. Pretty good. You'd think these like explodey things that they're throwing would actually hurt the workers that are trying to repair, but no such luck. All right, So what's the build here then? I feel like we're just chilling. I feel like we are hard chilling at the moment.
Well, Abbasid has gone to second TC, so they've just been pumping out workers and having a good time. China has not gone to TC, which is surprising on this
43
map.
to 58. Yeah, and doesn't China also get worker more easily accessible?
They can produce them faster.
Yeah, so I would imagine second DC could be pretty good here, but MarineLorD's behind a lot of workers right now. It is 60 to 44.
What?
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 I actually don't. Oh, it was a crash. God damn.
Crashy?
Crashy.
Heck?
That's highly unfortunate. If that is
Did
what
he
happened.
message you? No, we don't know. Okay. Landmark crash, probably. It was the time for us H3 landmark. MarineLorD's H3. Actually, he did his. So whose was it? Beastie again?
He GG'd? He saw the mangonel and left. Okay. I mean, I'll be honest. Beastie was just ahead. He had so many more. I did not realize that he was up 16 workers. He was like, and there was a back and forth, but there wasn't like a, I don't know. It's not like MarineLorD had a bunch of stuff where he was just going to go do a bunch of damage. There's no harass on that map. So just being ahead is pretty good. Abbasid takes the win. Is this the reverse sweep? It was not over at all, but it was hard for MarineLorD. Yeah, it wasn't over, but he didn't want to play that game because I could see that game going to about 100 years. You know what I mean?
Red flag versus red flag.
Beautiful.
You guys figure out for yourselves.
That's
which
okay.
one is which.
We've got China over here on the lower left. That's our blue player, BeastyQT. It's the Chinese. Of course, it can't be MarineLorD because he was just the Chinese. So MarineLorD must be Rus. And he's trying to say Das Vidanya to this series.
No.
I got you. With my, like, one word, I know.
So this is Mongol Heights. We got a dock opener on MarineLorD.
Yep.
And we got not a dock yet on Beastie. What is Beastie up to? He's sending his villager as well. So he's going to get a slightly later dock, but still fine.
Oh, scouts here just as that starts, though, so that's a bit unfortunate. Fortunately, scouts not all that great against villagers anymore.
Yeah.
That is 4 damage a hit.
Oh, he's barely even bothered by this. He's going home.
It's like 2 DPS. Villager just finishes the dock and walks home. I love it. Wow, it feels like such a different game without that.
Thing
That
is,
is
that's a
actually crazy.
Chinese builder, so she built the dock twice as fast.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. So she should have taken twice as much damage than that.
True.
So instead of 16, 32. And she'd have 18 health left.
A lot more cliff action over on MarineLorD's side of the map. I'm noticing.
Yeah, what's this completely flat BeastyQT land? It's just a lovely flat hill. And then the most annoying hacking cliff you've ever seen in
Actually,
the back.
insane.
An actual tree blockage there as well. The trees block the
Yeah.
path. It's a dead end.
I'll be honest, though. You could go mine that gold, and there is, like, nothing that Beastie could do about it.
You can build a wonder up against those trees.
Yeah, just...
It'll take 10 minutes to get there.
Yeah. So, that could be a cheeky strategy if he needs to.
Let's go Kremlin and Wonder. MarineLorD.
Go, go,
Kremlin
go.
And Wonder.
Just build it right
Go, go,
here.
go.
You could just build walls for days. Imagine how many walls you could put along,
Like
because I don't
tower
think you could
defense.
go up this. There's like a ramp. I don't think you could actually go up that, though? Maybe you could. I don't know. I don't know that it's going to matter too much.
Okay, Beastie denies one of his deer camps.
MarineLorD going for the dock. He's trying to take it down.
Does this actually work?
No.
There's still a deer camp left.
There is. It's the one. Oh, there's 2 deer. Oh, no, he killed one already. Yeah, there's still one left. You can go grab that, though. That's the one right next to his stuff.
Yeah.
Although, if he loses his scouts for no reason, that could be a problem.
Two relics right next to each other on this east side.
Yep. These 2 relics on the bottom, though, those are actually not very inaccessible for MarineLorD if this land bridge rather isn't blocked off at all.
Yeah, he
So
just
these
got a
relics
straight
could-
line to them. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Not too difficult to get to for either of them. So definitely some contention. Oh, we got walls going up on both sides. You can't get through. Well, neither can you.
Ooh, Imperial official.
Good thing scouts don't do any damage anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like they need to buff scout damage now. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's good that they don't actually kill things. Wow, look at how many sheep MarineLorD has. He's got like 1 million sheep.
The Sheep King.
The sheep
Yes.
sheep lord, that is.
He has been lucky or knowledgeable of the sheep positions every map. He hasn't not done this every map.
Yeah. No, you're right. Oh, we have another very offensive Barbican of the Sun. I like it. Golden Gate almost done. I feel like I haven't seen Chinese used to their full extent today.
Well, we've seen them place down a Barbican at a key location.
We have seen that.
That's about all we've ever seen.
Barbecue. Barbecue sounds good. I hope this series ends soon so I can go get some food.
Barbecue.
You know, things in this town, I live in a very small town, and things in this town are open for so little time that I got food at the only place that was open at 7 a.m., right? And by the time this is done, there's only going to be like 2 places open. Because everything is only open for the window of when this tournament was.
Oh no.
Most things are closed already.
Big heck.
That's how it be. But it's okay. This attack ship is doing pretty well. Oh, hold on. It's a defensive attack ship. The exciting micro. It's targeting down the fishing boats.
Yeah, it's the only thing that will actually die under the heel.
Yeah.
It did happen.
Oh my god.
Oh, lordy.
Hold on a second. Junk is about to pop.
Yeah, that's so quick. Oh, it's mighty quick. Oh, goodness. Oh, he's body blocking.
A little bit of harassment going on. God, that is so many sheep. He's barely getting any food.
Yeah, because it's on fishing life. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
got 3
Oh,
on
yeah,
Coop.
duh. I was like, where's all that food coming from? Yeah, he's got 37 fishing boats.
Yeah.
This fight seems to be going pretty well for MarineLorD, but as I say that, the movement of these ships, actually bonkers, actually insane.
Who will come out on top?
The viewers, surely.
The viewer is the only winner here. Good job, viewer.
They both just have to keep building ships now. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Hold on. The micro. Oh no. Keep pulling it back. Oh no. He's diving with the junks. He's diving. Is he out of heel range? Oh, he did. He backed out of heel range. He lost one ship, but he's going to get one for it. He's going to get one. No. Oh my god, it gets back. This is going great for Beastie. It's a really important battle. And I mean, it is genuinely very important. There's not really too much else out on the map for either of these players. It is all about these ships in the middle. And even though siege things can kill ships now, they don't really have. There's no siege on the map at the moment.
Such a silly fight, shooting the docks for so long.
Oh no, was he hitting the docks? Oh, it's painful. I like MarineLorD's discipline. He's not pushing too far because he still has these fishing boats to hit, and it looks like that's going to be a success for MarineLorD. It is now 5 ships, I think, to 3, and that should be a dead dock. Oh, these ships have nowhere to go. Ain't nowhere to run, ain't nowhere to hide. They do have heals, though, so they'll be able to take a good fight.
Drawn out fight.
Yeah, not going to be quite enough. MarineLorD going to micro a little bit. He is harassing as well with an early night.
Yeah.
Early night's what happens in the winter.
That's dead. That's right, you have an early night.
Yep. Sun goes down.
What I'm gonna have after this cast.
Yeah, an early night. It's only, what, 5 a.m.? No, 4 a.m.
4 in the morning.
Yeah, just a cheeky
5 for
4.
MarineLorD.
5 for MarineLorD. And does that mean 6 for Beastie? No, it's... Is he an hour different from? I think you're right. I think you're right. I can't remember where it switches over.
I'm not sure which country he's in actually. Is that Serbia?
I think he's Romania, right?
Oh, Romania?
Yeah, so that's even further.
He's Romania.
He is Serbia.
Serbia.
Oh, he is Serbia. Why did I think he was Romania? Because there's only one important Serbian in my mind, and it's Flair.
Okay, he's actually only 1 hour ahead then.
Okay, so there's still CET. I don't know. Whichever one is now.
CEST,
Time zones. Time zones, man.
EPTCP. Yeah, man. Everyone in Europe except for Eastern Europe is CET. Well, CEST is summertime.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, like British summertime is BST as well.
Okay.
But
That makes sense.
summertime right now. It's cold as heck.
Summertime and the living's easy.
I think MarineLorD's won and we can all go to bed, no?
I think you're right.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, he's won the ship battle in the middle, and what does Beastie have behind that? He's got a barracks and a clock tower. And,
well, they did change this. In theory, they changed it so you can win after losing your fishing boat.
Yeah, like he can, but it's not like he's done damage in the meantime, right? The thing is, behind this, MarineLorD has better stuff too. So not only did MarineLorD win the fishing boat fight and all the fight in the middle, but he's got like 4 stables. And they're, at the same age. I feel like MarineLorD is ahead, and also he won that fight.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's on MarineLorD to finish the game then, because
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We got the Chinese late game winning strats over here. He's got his clock tower nest of bees without being supervised by an imperial official, because that's not allowed anymore.
Ah, yeah.
That was fixed because China was overpowered, unbelievably overpowered. 3 times the speed for a nest of bee. What the heck?
True.
Ban it.
I think the ships are, I don't want to say they're like irrelevant, but I don't think they are going to be as important anymore. Other than that, like right now, MarineLorD is getting the advantage of having all these fishing boats just chilling. Right? And by the time, you know, potentially Beastie could clear all this, which he could for sure, right? If he gets some siege out. Nowadays, you could just clear all the ships. But it'll take a while, and there'll be a lot of fishing done by MarineLorD in the meantime. Which is, the fish in the center is almost like the most neutral of resource.
Yeah, that's cool if it's like that, and it's not just you lose the water, you lose the game.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Oh, there's definitely counterplay. And if, I feel like if Beastie had something more behind this, you know, if he had been preparing while just trying to hold on with the bare minimum, but he was really going hard on the junk ships to hold on, and it just didn't work out, and that is an unfortunate thing. And now he's getting harassed. The nest of bees are going to do some damage here, but again, it's just going to take forever to like really clear this. And he's taking damage in the meantime.
Oh, nests of bees doing damage to ships.
Yeah, look at it go.
You don't see that every day.
It's, I mean, no, this is it. This is the day that you would see it.
This is the day.
It's great. Fun fact, nest of bees don't work in water to make them realistic. It's kind of cool.
If they sit too close to the edge of the river, they fizzle out.
It's cool. They're not too close though. Dude, they're crushing these ships. That's really cool, actually.
And now they're crushing the knights.
They're gonna.
You guys want a triple chrono boost though. Shame on you. Knights flooding in.
When the night is young and the land is dark, then the nest of bees will reign supreme. The banger. Alright, who has relics? Some relics are missing. Ah, yeah, there's 3 for MarineLorD.
Beastie just took one. He's on his way to take the sacred site. Beastie actually, yeah, MarineLorD taking
MarineLorD taking the sacred site with his warrior monk. Yeah, I mean, the ships are being cleared. They're almost gone. But it still feels like MarineLorD is now just ahead, right?
Yes.
How many? Oh, no, there's 2 sacred sites. Okay, there's one on in each corner. That's why he was trying to take that one. He's trying to be cheeky. Oh, and now he's gonna hit on the bottom. He's got a springled. Got some horsies, some knights, a couple horse archers.
Oh, the springled. Oh. No, not the best of bees.
Not the nest of bees.
Oh, insta repair. Apparently people complain about repairing siege on the ladder. It's bug abuse. It's exploitative. Repairing your units. How dare you?
How dare you repair your units? I mean, people are complaining about that for Terran for 20-something years.
Oh yeah, I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
What the heck? Repair for a quarter of the cost? That's ridiculous.
It is pretty ridiculous. You're right. I mean, MarineLorD's keeping the pressure on. It doesn't feel like he's getting too much done here. But he is certainly being annoying. That's at least successful. Apparently that's good enough. That's all you need to do is just continually be annoying. And you can win with a 3-1 victory.
Good job, Marine.
There you go. there you go.
Abbasid,
Yeah,
the
it
only
is nice
victory.
that winning the docks doesn't necessarily mean you just win the game. But in that case, I think Beastie had put enough into those boats that it did mean that, right? He lost a crucial fight. No matter if it was boats or not, the fight and the positioning was too strong for MarineLorD. MarineLorD takes it. The only Abbasid game they won. So as far as I'm concerned, Abbasid, 100% win rate.
100% win rate. They flipped the script. That's great.
Flipped it.
That's brilliant. Flip it and ship it, boys.
Flip it and reverse it.
Excellent.
Thank you, Grimmy, for staying up until butt o'clock in the morning. I appreciate the hell out of you. I will send you money. Send me your PayPal or something. Because
Hey, man.
I love you.
We didn't agree to this.
I know we
agreed to this torture for friendship and
That's
goodness.
only because I forgot to mention it. It's
See you guys. Have a good night. What
Good
was
night,
the
good
final
night.
score? 3-1.
3-1 MarineLorD.
Yeah.
Yep.